Welcome to the Muncie Fieldhouse. This is the Muncie Classic. They were the fourth game. The game is between the 3A Hamilton Heights Huskies, 3-2 coming in, against the 4A Muncie Central Bearcats, 1-2 coming in. Bearcats were shooting 34% from the field for the year coming into this game, and 55% from the foul line, which is probably why they are not doing any much better than what they are. One of the astonishing stats that I found was that one of the senior players who is shooting 69% from the field, 9 of 13 though, he needs to take a lot more shots, and some of these other guys need to take a lot less. They need to get that balanced out. He's an inside guy. They need to get the ball inside to him. He seems to hit the basket more often than not. Also, he's only 3 for 4 from the foul line, which would say that he's not getting the ball much. This game was not much better. Probably didn't add to those stats. He did not have a good game, Mr. Strange. The others, a couple of them played a little better than they had in the past, but it looks like that more of the same going into in this game, and they never really were in it. It was, like 8-9 points behind the whole game. Did make a pretty good comeback in the third quarter. Played them pretty even in the second half. That's a positive sign. Hopefully that continues with the next game. That said, I had some commentary on one of the videos that some parents didn't like. I took that off of there. I apologize to anybody that was offended by that. I didn't intend to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. But I just want to touch on something that happened at the game. I had a couple parents come up and talk to me. I don't have a problem with that. But if you want to sit down and talk to me, that's great. If you want to come and yell at me, I'm not going to appreciate that much. Part of the problems with athletics these days is some people think that just because you haven't played the sport, you don't know anything about it. I've coached it, I've refereed, I've kept score, all those things. I've had brothers. I'm an uncle to a couple of athletes. I have stepchildren that played at varsity level. I know what it is to have somebody criticize your kid, or your brother, or your cousin, your nephew, or whatever it is. And I understand that kind of hurts at times. The issue there is that for your sake, I would hope that you would adapt a little better to what I did, because I'm not anybody as far as I'm not a big YouTube person. I'm not I'm not there's not much of an audience at this point. I just started doing this, and yeah, I'll make mistakes, and I'll correct them if you'll give me a second to do it. But to come up to me the way that was done, and the way that was presented, it was borderline, an offense, and an assault. It was definitely intimidation. I think that's all he was trying to do anyway, was to intimidate me, and if he thinks he did that because I took the video down, he's wrong. I took the video down because I thought it was wrong. And I talked to another parent before that that had a different approach, and he was telling me what his problems was with it, and so watch it again. And when I watched it again, I kind of saw his point. Really wasn't trying to. I don't think that's what the video said it, but you could probably interpret it that way. So I took the sound off of it. And I would do that, anytime I feel that it wasn't fair. This team is very young, and it's easy to criticize them. They're being put in a position that they shouldn't be put in. It's unprecedented at the school they're at. Smaller schools. You go to Monroe Central, where this coach came from. That's probably not unusual at all. In fact, I know it's not, because my cousin played on the first girls team that Monroe Central ever had, and there were a lot of freshmen on that team. This is a lot smaller school. Muncie Central has 1,800 students, or thereabouts. Maybe a little less than that. You should be able to get enough boys to come out for the team, to field a team, without having to have 3 freshmen on the team and putting them in a position where they are likely to fail, and at least not have the good time, that fun that sports are supposed to be. So that's what I was trying to get across in that video. And if you interpret it any other way, I understand how you can do that, but you're looking at it at a different angle than I was, and you should respect that. The team goes to Tipton tonight. Today's the Tuesday, the 14th or 17th, and hopefully gets a win there. And we'll see what happens. And I'll have another video out this week with those results. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like.